Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to an action-packed and intense May. We have Jupiter, the planet of expansion, going into bold, fiery and brazen Aries. It's a time to push ourselves, to take that leap of faith. Also, on the same day, we do have Mercury going retrograde, so be careful what you say. Make sure you're taking care of all the details. And of course, we are in the thick of eclipse season with the full moon in Scorpio, total lunar eclipse in the middle of the month. Very, very full on, my darlings. Let's dive straight in. Here's your monthly astrology. Hey Scorpio, wow, this is a very intense month for you. And that's because, let's cut to the chase, let's go straight to it. We have a full moon in your sign and a total lunar eclipse. Now, you are the most fearless, powerful, strong sign of them all. You can dive deep into the underworld and you don't mind doing it. You might moan about it sometimes, but actually you like to dive deep. And this full moon is taking you on a journey. Something is about to be revealed. Not necessarily on the day, because don't forget, a total lunar eclipse hides things. You know, the moon is covered up. We don't see the full picture. But you're going to feel it on a very deep level. You know, your unconscious is being stirred. Maybe all the things that you've pushed down and you haven't dealt with are coming to the surface. And you know it. And it will be like, you know, a spiritual volcano where you will be forced and encouraged to make a big change and transformation. But I have a hunch you already know, because you're super intuitive and self-aware, and maybe you've been holding off from making a big decision, but this full moon is bringing it to the surface, and that's a good thing. If change is coming, we might as well bring it on. Might as well, you know, it might as well happen, and you'll be given the tools, the insights and the knowledge and the power to make the changes you need to make. Let's go to the beginning of the month. Well, in fact, let me just talk about this in general, actually, because there are several big things going on. We've got Venus, Mars, and Jupiter at various points being in your position of changing and shaking up routines, understanding the power of routine and how your patterns and your day-to-day small things can create big changes if you make little changes. You know, is there things in your day-to-day routine which are holding you back, which are making your energy stagnant? Are you doing the same thing over and over and over? How's your health and well-being? How are you balancing that? If you focus on that, Jupiter will give you a big gift. Mars is giving you the passion, the direction, and the power to make the small changes you need to create massive external changes. And there is a big energy shift coming up for you. And this is a month where you have to do the work. You might find yourself a little bit withdrawn with Venus there. You might feel that you need some you time and that you need some nurturing. It's a good time to get some body work, actually, massage, whatever works for you, where you're physically getting your body fit and healthy. But this is also a month of joy. Certainly the beginning of the month, when you've got Mars in your creativity zone, there should be laughter, there should be giggling, there should be communication, and there should be openness. And hopefully that will see you through when you go into this kind of deep work of change and transformation. There might be some changes around your intimate one-to-one relationships as well. But there's likely to be some pleasant surprises, particularly when the Sun joins forces with Uranus on May the 5th and is sextile Mars on the 7th. So you're feeling frisky and open when it comes to love, but yet you're still doing the work on yourself. Jupiter goes into your health and well-being and work and routines on May the 10th. There could be opportunity for you to be of service in some way, or to do some work that you actually feel quite passionate about. You feel that you're giving back in some way, and that inspires you and fills you with energy. So that big full moon I was telling you about is on the 16th. So the energy is working up to that. You might be feeling that energy up until the 16th. And then you might go into a period of deep reflection. Try not to sort of, be tempted towards getting totally smashed. Particularly on May the 18th, when Mars and Neptune's joining forces. You want to have pleasure at any cost, in a way. And Neptune could lead us to escapism. Might be enjoyable, but just watch it. Take care of yourself. The sun is shifting signs and going to a familiar vibe for you. It's very intense. And you're feeling very much yourself. And other people are picking up your charisma and your power and your intensity. Mercury goes fully retrograde on the 10th, but on the 23rd it re-enters Taurus in your relationship zone. So any one-to-one relationships you have, beware. There may be crossed wires and you may not be understanding someone, and you may feel someone's not understanding you. When Mars shifts signs on the 24th, that's when you've got to get stuck in with doing the work on yourself, looking after your health and well-being, and really shaking up. You've got the courage to change those routines then. Venus enters Taurus in your relationship zone, which is great. You're drawing the right people to you on the 28th, and love should be sweet and easier from the 28th. Then we have a Mars and Jupiter conjunction, and you could have a breakthrough when it comes to your health and well-being and the work. Finally, we have a new moon in Gemini in your primal zone. You are stepping into your power, should you choose to do so, in a brand new way, feeling your power and using all the best bits of you, the powerful bits of you, to push ahead, to have a new start. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Don't forget to come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with 1 L, and on Facebook, where I do lots of lives, and you may even get a live tarot reading from me individually. Michele Knight, astrologer, and of course my website michelleknight.com if you want a reading with one of my fabulous psychics. So much love to you.